Alright, so I'm a bit late to the party. I've seen the video, I've seen the thumbnail, it's basically all the starters, which means inevitably Incineroar will be back. Yeah, I'm also afraid. But we're jumping right in because I haven't seen this yet. I've seen snippets on Twitter. It's called X. I've seen snippets on Twitter. But yeah, let's just jump in. I'm intrigued. So yeah. Focus on the Indigo Disc, Torchic, and Cyndaquil. Cyndaquil basically was confirmed to be coming at some point, considering that PLA had a Cyndaquil. Torchic, Speed Boost Torchic. I wonder if that's gonna be a thing again. Speed Boost Blaziken. I'm so sorry, Piplup. I don't know why your textures are so messed up. If you want to tell me it's fur, then I will say I prefer the original textures of Piplup where it was straight lines. I'm just gonna say that outright. Oshawott, on the other hand, looks fantastic in this art style. That was a bit fast. Rowlet also basically, just as Oshawott, all three were confirmed thanks to Pokemon Legends. Snivy coming back. There was a video that I hinted to. I'm editing that right now, so yeah. We know Gen 5 is basically confirmed to get some form of game in the future. In the near future, next game. Froakie Community Day. Which basically, if you listen to the Trainer Lounge podcast, episode 62, which I was in, then you know that I have a crazy theory regarding Pokemon Legends Kalos game. And wow, I'm working on something. I'm cooking. Yep, there's our trash kitty. Look, Incineroar fans, don't hate me, but you know as well as I do that Incineroar is everywhere, and we're never gonna get rid of it. And that is one thing that makes it bad. Chadwick kind of looks. I don't want to say dead-eyed, but it. There it is. Its eye moved. We already had the chance to get Fennekin, as well as Charmander, so those are actually non-starters here. Chikorita, you've been done so dirty by the Pokemon Company. Honestly, I'm kind of a fan of Chikorita, especially of the anime version. It actually had a lot of character. I liked it. Past first partner Pokemon are appearing in spades. That wording makes me think. Does it mean that this is basically like a the 4 sector gameplay? Does that mean that it's basically going to be like a generation per 2 generations per area, or is it actually habitual? I don't think that's the right word. Or is it actually territorial? I think habitual is the wrong word here. I realized it as I said it. We'll have to see. For those of you who want to tell me, look at the trailer, look at those two being in the same area. That means nothing. Trailers show things that could very well still change. Do you like Mudkips? Totodile. Yeah, that's one of the happiest Pokemon and one of the saddest Pokemon ever. Putting them together kind of feels cynical. Oh god. You know that meme that says 252 special attack, rain, Terra water, water spout, Kyogre? Yeah, I'm thinking of things that could very well fit into that same format with the starters. Oh. Oh. Smeargle is back. That's good and terrible. It's good for people who want to have the perfect catch Pokemon. It's bad for potential moody bullshit. Unless, of course, they will change moody to, I don't know, only boost one stat, one stage, in which case moody would be kind of irrelevant. Brave Bird! Still don't understand why Blaziken can learn Brave Bird. Oh, whoa, whoa! Psychic Noise. It deals damage and prevents target. Stall is dead! Hey, cool, Stall is dead. Also, this is a cool area. This is a cool arena. I don't think that this in the background will have any significance whatsoever. Maybe it does? We see Fire, Fairy, and Fighting. That could all be moves that Gardevoir actually uses. Mystic Fire, Dazzling Gleam, Focus Blast? I don't know, this is the English video and it's still Japanese in the background, which I think just means that they haven't translated it yet, or it's the in-game Pokemon language, or something else entirely, I don't know. Hey, Scissor? Upper Hand. Strikes before a target's priority move. The Chien Pao Dragonite abusers have pissed off the Pokemon Company so much that they have now created a move that prevents this threat from working. Congratulations, guys! You did something. I still hate you. Raging Bolt, Electric Dragon. So you are poor man's Zekrom. Nice. Thunderclap, strikes before a target's attack. Will this go before a priority move as well? Because that would mean there's a second option for priority outplay. That's not a clap, that's like a static shock. That, I mean, I don't know why I expected Pokemon to actually move now. I don't think we will ever see Pokemon move up close for a physical attack ever again, unless it's a side game in which they're actually allowed to have quality. But main series, like the year-long competitively focused main series games, will never have a physical, like, close-up interactions ever again. Calling that now. Iron Crown. Steel Psychic. Didn't I predict that it was Steel Psychic? I actually don't remember what I said when we were discussing the first presents. Did I say Steel Psychic? Or did I say Steel Electric? I honestly don't remember at all. I'll have to check in post, in the original video, what I said. The music still slaps. Tachyon Slash? They stole a move from Xenoblade 3. Guaranteed to hit twice in a row. It also has a similar animation. These bastards, they stole from Xenoblade. Yeah, I kinda know about this already. And the build up to this is also way too obvious. So I guess you need the turtle for that? Teraplagos? You're not gonna give us anything other than that? Okay, so it's time for theory time. Hypothesis time, because a theory means that there is evidence supporting what you're saying. A hypothesis is you just speaking words without much evidence behind it. Get that right. Okay, so quick switch of the cameras. Okay, so what I think that this will actually lead to is that there's now a Tera type that will check for the opponent's Tera type, or maybe even the original type, and will always deal super effective damage. I think that this is that this is going to be a held item for a Pokemon, which is maybe going to be called something along the lines of Terra Crown. I don't know. Or Terra Shell, because we saw like the Teraplagos, whatever its name was, shell in the UI. And I'm pretty sure that it's going to be an always super effective hit, no matter the type of the opponent, which is going to bring a new layer to Terra Blast, which has been kind of underutilized, even though it has a lot of options with its adaptable damage source. It can either be physical or special, depending on the higher stat, which I think is actually a super smart move. Depending on the defense that this could now bring, I wonder if this will always bring you to a Terra type that is going to lead you to not effective damage taken. I'm honestly not sure. Could be not. But yeah, I think that it's going to be linked to an item, and that it's always going to deal super effective damage. I am wondering now if this will be restricted to a certain pool of Pokemon. Maybe only a certain amount of Pokemon can use this? Maybe only Paradox Pokemon can use this? This would give this thing a little bit of a special, like a super special feeling. And while I understand the appeal for making things more broad, more accessible towards everyone, I think that there's a certain amount of specialty that Pokemon still should have. Still. I should know my English. Yeah, tell me what you think about the new Tell me what you think about the new Terastalization in the comments below. And if you have a different hypothesis, by all means, let me know. It could be an interesting discussion point. Anyway, I'm Twisty. I'm out, and I'll see you next time. Peace.